Congratulations, you got pre-approved, you found the house, you're in escrow, and now it's time to do the home inspection. So I'm going to talk to you about what questions you should be asking your inspector when doing the inspections. All right, so the first thing you want to do obviously is find a licensed and bonded and reputable inspector. Okay, so if you're in the LA area, I have one who's great. Her name is Stacy Home Inspections. You can check her out if you're looking for a home inspector in LA. But obviously, first things first, make sure you get a credible, well-rated inspector to do the inspection. So the inspector is going to know what to look for, right? So they're going to do a full report and they're going to give it to you at the end of the inspection. But some of the things that you might want to double check and ask during the inspection are as follows. Question number one is, what's the condition of the roof? How old is it? What type of roof is it? And how long do these types of roofs usually last? Different types of roofs have different lifespans. So you want to know what type of roof the house that you're trying to buy has and how long it normally lasts and the estimated age of the roof. So sometimes the seller will know when the roof was last replaced, sometimes they won't. So the inspector can usually give an estimate of like how long the roof has been there and how many more years it has left. Changing a roof can be pretty expensive. I feel like a lot of roofers do overcharge, and if you shop around, you can get a full roof replaced. Obviously, it depends on the square footage, for less than $15,000. So if you're getting $20,000 and $30,000 quotes, you're probably being ripped off a little bit, and there's roofers that will do it for much less. Question number two is the foundation. What type of foundation is this home on and how does it look? So foundations, a lot of the foundations in California are on slab. So there isn't really much of an issue with slab foundations because it's like the house is right on top of the concrete. So they pour concrete, the house is right on top, really not even much of a crawl space to get into. So you want to find out what type of foundation. Sometimes there's a raised foundation and you want to know what that looks like. So your inspector will get under there, get in that crawl space, sneak around, see what's going on over there. Because obviously you want to have a solid foundation when you're buying a house. That could be a super costly improvement as well. So check the foundation, ask your inspector about the condition of the foundation. Number three, the HVAC, the heating and air conditioning. So heating and air conditioning systems also have a lifespan. You know, they usually work for 15 years before they start breaking down and need to be replaced. So you want to find out how old the HVAC system is and when you expect it to have to be replaced. All right, the next question you want to ask is about the plumbing and the piping. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I'm coming out with videos on real estate, home loans, breaking news every single week. So hit the bell to be notified when a new video comes out. You don't want to miss it. So older houses used to have steel piping, and newer houses, well, newer relatively, since the 1960s have been using copper piping. So copper piping lasts longer and is better. So that's the type of piping ideally that you want in your house. Changing the piping for your whole house can be really expensive because they got to tear down all the walls. So that can be a costly expenditure. So check on the status of the plumbing pipes. So things that are generally not covered by a general inspector are as follows: mold, termite, and asbestos. So a general inspector is usually not licensed to handle mold, termite, or asbestos. Okay, so you might want to get a separate inspection just for those items. So what a general inspector can do is they can look for signs of moisture and look for signs of mold. They can look for signs of asbestos, and they will recommend that you get an asbestos inspection done. I did one recently on a house that we sold. We found that the asbestos is not really anywhere where it can cause any harm. So we got lucky, avoided a big expense there. But you definitely want to know because mold and asbestos can be harmful and dangerous to your health. So you want to ask them specifically about that. And if your inspector recommends to getting a specific asbestos or mold inspection done. Now, termites, another thing. Termites in California are pretty much in every single house. Every house I've sold has had termite issues, dry rot, and things like that. termite inspections are usually pretty cheap. They're $100 or less. So you want to definitely get a termite inspection done and replace any dry rot, any water damage or termite damage, and replace those. If there's any active termites, what they'll do is they will pump the cracks and things like that with a sealant that'll kill the termites and prevent them from coming back. So that's something else you definitely want to look into. And then the last thing you want to ask your inspector is, hey, what's the best way to upkeep all of these things, right? So how can I best upkeep my roof, right? So if you don't have gutters, there's not any slopes, even where the water drains, you should have slopes going away from the foundation of the house, right? So things like that, you want to ask your inspector, how can I keep the roof in good shape? How can I keep my plumbing in good shape? How can I keep the foundation well maintained? So these are the types of questions that you definitely want to ask your inspector. And then also you want to ask them about, can a pool be installed in this backyard, right? So if you're looking to add a pool, you're looking to tear down walls, you want to ask about load-bearing walls. You want to ask about, hey, can we put a pool back here? Right, so these are things that your inspector can help you with. So if you're someone who had an inspection done recently and had a certain experience, whether it's good or bad, please leave a comment below. Let us know what your experience was. And if there's any other questions about home inspections, again, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll respond as soon as possible. Thank you guys. See you next time.